Attention, everybody. The views and opinions expressed on the show are not necessarily those of Axe Ministry, Axe Media Group, and or their affiliate and subordinate ministries and or nonprofits.
Way to go.
Straight from
It sounds like
Florida to Nebraska.
it sounds like Hannity's music. On the radio.
Good morning! Coming to you live from Axe Media Group headquarters here in beautiful Springfield, Missouri. It's a morning drive with Matt and Jay, with your hosts, Matt and Jay.
Hey,
Good decision, bad decision.
you're the man.
Did you already title it?
I sure
You're
did.
the man. And I'm the man.
Oh,
We're all men here. We're all men. Let's
that's
just
right.
establish that we're all men.
This is a men's breakfast club.
You know, it kind of is. Kind of is. Except for last week. Was it last week? We had the girls on
except
here.
every chance we get.
That was so much fun.
I just drove Steve in and let me sit there.
He's like, just let me pop a squat there in the seat next to him.
Just come on in and sit around.
I think it was a good decision.
No bad decision.
All right, good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Morning Drive with Matt and Jay. My name is Matt.
My name is Jay.
My name is Steve.
My name is Randy.
We're glad to have everybody up on board with us today. Good morning, and have a wonderful day. Thanks for joining us. Goodbye.
And that's our show, folks.
This is the shortest song in the world.
So it's a good
See-
decision or a bad decision? What are we talking about here?
I don't know, Jay.
Depends on if it's
one
a
of those
good
days.
decision or a bad
Flavored coffee.
decision. What? Coffee?
Good decision or bad decision?
I would say it was a good decision.
I like
For what?
flavored
For coffee?
Bad, yeah.
A very good decision.
2 thumbs down.
What?
No.
If I had more thumbs, they would be down too.
Well, except for the coffee that we're drinking right now, which is flavored by the Veterans Coffee Company.
Yes.
In
And you need to ask
Florida.
them for me, why would they do such a thing?
Oh, I will.
For the coffee.
Especially, it's
Which is
not
flavored by
Snickerdoodle,
the
it's
Veterans
Doodle.
Coffee Company.
Yes.
And
And you need to ask
Florida.
them for me, why would they do such a thing? Yes, it's bad.
It's not bad.
Coffee's bad when it's flavored.
Eh,
They're a semi-sponsor of the show.
Are
Shouldn't talk bad about. They donated the coffee to us. We have the
Well,
we,
thank you.
we have coffee today because of the Veterans Coffee
But
Company.
do they have
All the proceeds go to
unflavored?
veterans. Yes, I'm sure they do.
And these are going to be
that
part
thing
of.
too?
These are going to be part of.
Yeah,
the,
we should autograph.
Is that
a
the
bunch
same
of
guys?
them. No.
No.
Oh.
No.
No.
This,
They
should
this
come
is
on the
actually
show.
My company.
Hey, you should
No.
bring them coffee guys on the show. I'll
Morning,
ask them
Stacy
myself. I'm not
Wedeking,
scared.
Steve-O, Mickey Mack, and 2 other people joined. Jim
Hey.
Whining joined us. Welcome to the party.
Welcome.
You're
Jim.
making the decision to join us today is a good decision. All right.
Good decision.
Good decision.
Good decision.
Good decision. Good decision.
Well,
now,
we're waiting,
good decision.
Randy.
Anybody want to give it a bad decision? Anybody want to give it a bad decision? I got a bad decision
Hey,
all the time.
hey, you know Dave Reaver is speaking July 5th in Branson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually.
I will be there.
Troy and Belinda Johansson have let me know that, and are
Several
going-
times.
are going to talk about it on their show as well today. I'm sure.
Oh yeah, and I'm planning on
And
going.
we might actually get to have Dave Reaver, if we can, come on the show and give us a little
Alright.
talkie.
Oh, that'd be great.
Not a promise, no promise. But from what I understand, this guy is like he's pretty big in the veteran
yeah,
world.
he is.
Yeah.
Tim
So-
Lee is too. Have you heard of Tim
Yeah.
Lee?
Tim Lee?
Tim Lee.
Is that like Timothy? We'll call him Timely.
No,
No, that would be a bad decision.
that was a bad decision.
I mean, you could try it.
So today's topic is good decision, bad decision. We can talk about our good decisions and our bad decisions.
It was a good decision to get saved.
It was a great decision.
Good
The
decision.
best decision to get saved.
Good
Amen.
decision.
Anyway,
Good decision.
Good decision.
That's
good decision.
Yes.
Now that's going to be running through my head the rest of the day.
You know, Jay and I have a habit of coming up with stuff like that, and Jay came up with that today.
Very
decision.
good.
I don't know where that came from. He just made it up.
Are you sure it wasn't from a movie?
I'm positive. I would know because I've
Yeah,
seen.
it
Unless it
wasn't.
was a romantic comedy, then he's the professional at the romantic
I'm too
comedy.
old for this
I am
stuff,
not.
Jim.
Yeah, you are. There's nothing.
I'm
There's
not.
nothing wrong with that.
I know
There's
there's
nothing wrong with that. That's a.
I was just talking about the
That's a
movie
fair
Sweet Home
decision.
Alabama the other day. Sweet Home Alabama was a great movie?
I don't even know what movie you're
Had
talking about.
Reese
I do.
Witherspoon, with
Oh,
the
yeah.
lightning glass, the guy with the, he flew the plane, he
dog.
made the glass, the dog. She came home to Alabama.
Didn't it end the ending they got struck by lightning
Oh no,
on the
she
beach, didn't they?
she got decapitated, but that's neither here nor. I'm just kidding. That's a joke.
I think they got struck by
Heads
lightning
up.
on the beach at the end of the movie.
No, they about did.
Yeah, because I watched the
They
end of
mi-
the movie.
Yeah, but they got some glass. That's how we got the glass and made the mugs and stuff. She's out there planning for her wedding and stuff, and she went back home and went to all of her old hangouts like the
Yeah,
bar. Her and her ex-boyfriend got her
With that
ex-husband.
truck.
I'm sorry, ex-husband, who still lived in the house that they owned together. So
Yeah.
it's right up your alley. It was a
What?
great.
It was
movie.
a good
I'm telling you,
decision.
I actually you know how I am about romantic comedies, and this was a good decision. It was a good decision. Good decision.
Good decision.
I need to share this, and you guys need to share this too, because it helps us.
Good morning, Stacy. Stacy, say good morning,
What does
guys.
it mean to embed? What does that mean?
Matt
what
Pearson's
In-
watching.
like
Dennis
you embed
Everson's
a rock
watching.
Embedded into your skin.
Is he Dennis and Matt? You guys are on my watch party.
We can embed this on the web. That's how they do that.
And Jason's watching.
I'm gonna work
and
on that. All right, so
I got
I'm
some
gonna
good
have
people.
somebody
Good
else on.
decision. I've got some good people watching.
Who be watching?
Jason, a guy named Jason Cobb, a guy named Matt Pearson.
I went to the Acts Ministry one.
Oh, it just says you're watching, so it doesn't say you're on my watch party.
Oh, okay. I always go to the Acts Ministry one,
Yeah,
trying to direct people towards.
I
the-
go Facebook Live, and
Acts
then I
Media
do
Group.
my watch party.
Yeah,
That was a good decision.
yeah, definitely.
Good decision.
See, so far, I mean, the people watching, there's not a whole lot. Happy morning to you guys. Axe Media Group says. I don't know if that's Jim or
Is
Dennis.
there something special about today?
I hope Larry gets
no,
on.
it's just happy morning. It's a happy morning.
Larry was on Facebook Live. He just stared at the camera and didn't say a word.
I know. I saw that.
Larry Melton
like,
was?
yeah, I
Yeah.
was like, "Don't be a creep, Larry." No, I'm just kidding.
he
just
was on
kinda-
here?
He just had that
He
look
wasn't
on
on.
his face.
No, it was on his personal Facebook. Like it looked like he was trying to figure out his phone.
I think that's what it was.
I
He
think
just-
that's exactly what it was. Larry, we love you. We're glad that you're part of our show. He is.
you make our show sometimes.
He's the drummer and the what do you call those people? The steward of the Northwest Baptist.
He's
so-
the what?
The steward, like
Oh.
the what do they call that? Where they
The
fix
financial-
everything.
Custodian?
No, where they fix everything.
Maintenance?
Well, no.
Steward.
Steward. Anyways. Morning,
Good
Pam
going there,
Whining.
Jay.
The
Good
lovely
going.
Pam Whining, the treasurer of Axe Media Group, and also, coincidentally, the president's wife. She's the first lady of Axe.
See? Ooh. Pam, good morning. And thank you for
Dun,
the... by the
dun,
way,
dun,
I-
dun, 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, you crack me up.
Oh,
Kind of like Dr. Bob when we're singing on at the Veterans Church. And
Is it just me or is it
by the
hot
way,
in
that
here?
was good yesterday.
That's because, I've lost so much weight and I'm looking great. But what?
That was great yesterday. I like the ending.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. What was the ending? Oh, Dr. Bob praying?
Yeah.
Yeah, he always, when he's here, he's always praying. He always says, "Welcome to my subconscious," or something like that. And, or "Welcome to my consciousness." And whenever, because he has his own microphone. I mean, that we call that Dr. Bob's mic.
Yeah.
So, Dr. Bob Wilkie, he's a really good guy. If you
He
haven't
really is.
watched the Veterans Church, Thursdays from 6:30 to 8, and then every first and fourth Sunday from 2 to 4. Great times. Great times.
By the way, Jana watches now.
He always
Stacy
asks
and
Leo a bunch of questions, or he always comments on what Leo says, and you can see that Leo. You can't see Doc. All you can see is Leo's face looking at Doc, and you can see like his face change colors sometimes, and you're like, oh, I think that's one of the reasons why people like to watch it. They find that it is a good decision to watch that. Not only do you get entertained in that way, but you also receive the word of the Lord.
Amen.
Hardcore. Dad preached a really good one this week. I can't remember what it was off the top of my head because I've been up since 6 yesterday morning. But Yeah, I'm pretty sleepy. Pretty sleepy.
I could
Just
tell.
24 hours then.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I got a couple. I got maybe an hour's worth of sleep at work, and then maybe I know
Good
that's
decision.
horrible to say. That was a good decision. I straight up told I straight up told my boss because I got called into work last night. Wasn't supposed to work, so I didn't go to bed. Right.
Ooh.
I'm not going to say why, obviously, on the air, or because
Yeah.
it's a personal issue with one of the.
That would be a
people I work-
bad decision.
That would be a bad decision. Due to HIPAA laws and things like that, I probably would lose my job. So,
and you don't want to do that.
So I'm like, okay, look, I'll
Not
come
yet.
in because the other first shift guy was I'm working 12s this week. The other second shift guy is working 6 to 6 in the morning, so he couldn't come and work overnight and then work during the day. So I get there, and I told my boss first off, I'm like, I'm not going to guarantee I'm going to stay awake the whole night. He's like, that's fine. Just obviously, when the trucks come in and stuff, make sure you're up and doing it. But I didn't snooze as much as I thought I would.
Right.
But pray for that group of guys up there. There's a lot of
They
trouble
really
going
need
through.
some.
There's a lot of trouble going through that. I mean, every workplace, everybody has troubles. Everybody does. How we deal with them is the difference, between a good decision and a bad decision.
Good decision.
Right? So,
decision.
like, let's say, okay, so I'm stressed out and depressed, so I decide to go and take a drink. That is a bad decision. Okay, so if I go to church and talk to the pastor and tell him what's going on and get really good sound advice at what to do and what scriptures to read, that is a
Good decision.
All right. So I'm glad we could.
Oh man, now we're gonna get people out here.
This is this is perfect. This is a perfect thing. We should see if people start tweeting it. Good decision. Bad decision.
hashtag.
With the finger pointing up,
Yeah.
finger
Hashtag.
pointing down.
Hashtag good decision. Hashtag bad decision.
Hashtag good decision, bad decision. Like my
Hashtag.
decision to eat better and to lose weight. That is a
Good decision.
All right. Eating a half gallon of ice cream before you go to bed with a piece of pie.
Good
Bad
decision.
decision. Bad decision. Bad decision. Bad. No. Can you believe this, Randy? Can you believe what a tangled web we weave?
It's always
sir.
a good time for a half gallon of ice cream, I say.
Oh,
know-
amen.
You know what I've
If
been
they made ice
craving?
Take a
cream
big
with no
spoon
fat,
and just
Malted
dig in.
milk ball ice cream.
if they made ice cream that tasted sweet and sugary without sugar and without fat and without the carbohydrates, I'd be all over it.
Caramel or caramel and
They call that unflavored gelatin.
I
take
never
a
thought of
big,
that.
Take one of those
Flavorless
big spoons
Jello,
and
that'll work.
whipped cream.
Sugar-free
I don't even know. Does that- Yeah.
Sorry, that's the best.
Remember pudding pops?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I
Oh,
used
yeah.
to have those pudding pops.
They're good.
Well, see,
Good
they,
decision.
you remember when they made those?
Are they still out anywhere?
Yeah, remember when they made
I
them
don't
like
think
those
so.
freezer pops and the little plastic things that
Yeah.
made you cut your lips like the Joker?
Yeah.
That's a meme now. It says, did I ever tell you how I got these scars? And then below that is a picture of all the freezer pops in the freezer. So, 'cause those things, man, if you weren't
Pudding
careful,
pop.
they
I
would
don't
slice
think they
your lip
do
like.
pudding pops
right there.
anymore.
No, well, probably not.
I think
now
they
it's
got,
all about like,
they've probably got a different
Go-Gurt.
version of pudding pops, but
which I hated yogurt when I was young, but I like
Oh.
yogurt now that I'm
Oh,
getting
yeah.
old. I will be 40 years old next month.
I think it was
Whoa.
berries
What?
and granola.
40. No.
40, yeah.
I remember being 40 once.
Oh.
Double digits.
Yeah. I've been in double digits for a while.
40.
I actually
Ooh.
I actually got into my double digits early. When I was 10 years old, I became a double digiter.
double digit. Say
But
that
I've
3
had
times
10
fast.
digits my whole entire life.
Good morning,
20
Becky.
if you count my toes.
Toe digits do count.
Becky Code, Mike Crimper, welcome.
Good
Sister
morning,
Marcia
Mike Crimper.
Holland. We're talking about good decisions and bad decisions today.
Marcia, welcome to the party.
So watching this show is a good decision. All right, real quick, while you guys are standing there staring and nobody's talking.
Huh? What? Could be a good decision.
Good.
Or
I don't know what he's doing.
bad.
What are you doing over there?
You better.
he's gonna talk
you
about our
better,
sponsor.
You better. You bet. Oh, that sounds like a song.
Was that a bad decision?
Steamy Joe.
Today's show is brought to you by Steamy Joe Cafe,
Steamy Joe
right.
Cafe.
Steamy
proud
Joe.
sponsor of the Morning Drive,
Joe.
and we are proud eaters of Steamy Joe Cafe food
Yes.
because eating
Yum.
there is a good decision. I'm glad that we're sticking with that. That's great. That's great. There's an update available on this software. Imagine that.
I wouldn't do it, man.
And there's going to be a weekly special for Morning Drive special every week.
So what's to this week's special? It's
It's
in there on that paper, isn't it?
Yes, on the back of the contract.
Oh.
That's what he did. He wrote on the back of the contract.
Do I
I'm
need to
like,
go get that?
Yes.
I need to go get that.
So what the
But it is a chicken salad croissant.
What was the
Buy
one
one,
last
get
week?
one.
Give us a chicken salad croissant. Buy one, get one free. When you mention the
So I
morning
thought there was
drive,
a new one this week.
is there a
Didn't
new
you
one?
say
this
a
week?
new one every week?
Yes, there is.
So
All right,
there's a
so
new one this week.
I need to
I'm-
go in there and get that because
Yes,
it
that
was
would be
a
a good idea.
bad decision to not bring it in here.
Yes, because we need to know this.
So as you're leaving, we should be talking. That would be a good decision.
yes, mention the special when you go to Steamy Joe
Sure.
Well,
Cafe.
that sounds
And-
kind of healthy, even.
Oh yeah, you know what? They've got healthy food there. They've got salads. They've got wraps. They got soups. They've got, the loaded baked potato soup. Oh man,
Wow.
it is chunks of real potato, and
Does it have sour cream in it?
yes,
Really?
So is this in Springfield?
no,
Oh.
it's in Branson.
Ooh.
It's
Yeah.
right across the street from the electric company. It's right up the street from old downtown Branson, on Main Street. We call it
Okay.
Hamburger Hill, but yes, it's
Why is it called Hamburger Hill?
because there's so many hamburger places on that hill.
Oh, right.
That would be a good decision.
All right, so it's still until Friday, July 3rd. It's a BOGO chicken salad croissant.
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 BOGO, that
Croissant.
means
C'est
buy
good
one, get one free.
decision.
Because if you buy one, get one free, that makes two good decisions.
You were by yourself on that one.
Yeah, I
C'est
know.
good decision.
Good decision.
All right. Hey, I've never actually looked at this contract. Anyways, so yeah. They
It's a
got all
newer
kinds of
one.
stuff. 224 West Main Street, Branson, Missouri. 417-320-3046. If you want some of their gourmet brownies, let's say you want to be the life of the party, the best thing you can do is get some of their gourmet brownies or some of their huge cinnamon rolls.
Get the cinnamon roll, I say.
Cinnamon
Yeah,
roll.
cinnamon
It's a
roll.
meal in itself.
Just put a little slab of butter on it, put it in the microwave.
All you
for
need is
30
like
And that's what they
seconds.
do.
Oh,
They
forget
ask you
about
if you
it.
want a slab of butter, and they'll put it in the microwave for you.
If you're on a diet, the cinnamon roll is a
Bad
bad
decision.
decision.
Well, I put my finger up.
He-
Bad decision.
Jay is like, no, I refuse to call that a bad decision.
You know what?
Yes.
This is an in-between decision.
This is a decision.
What you do is you pace.
This is a decision.
You gotta have something good once in a while.
Yeah.
The following week, from July 6th to Friday, July 10th, it's going to be buy one, get one free of their cinnamon rolls. So just say, I want the Morning Drive special.
That starts July 10th,
Yeah.
That starts July 6th.
July 6th.
And by the way, folks, I looked at the calendar, and I'm going to have a very special I said Morning Drive, a very special Brighter Living Live on July 20th. That's my birthday. I didn't realize that it's going to be my birthday, so we're going to have a birthday special July 20th. And it's going to be fun because I got some special guests, and I'm not mentioning who they are for a very good reason.
MD Gollum.
I miss everything.
Gollum.
I'll be in
No,
Wisconsin.
that's the last
Lord
name is
willing.
Gollum.
What?
I'll be in Wisconsin, Lord willing.
Oh, I hope so. But that's following the Axe Fest, which is coming
Okay,
up.
so
No, I
MD
miss that
Gollum,
too.
are we friends on Facebook? I'm
So,
looking.
yes, you want to tune in for Axe Fest, which is coming up the 16th to the 18th. Is that it? Or is it?
Whoever's dog that is with the pink heart hairdo,
I'm
that's
gonna
great.
go in and look at that. Jim said you'll have it on here, and I can go back and look at it.
Is MD a rank in the military?
Not that I'm
MD.
aware of.
Medical doctor.
Medical doctor is what I was thinking. MD.
But it
Gollum?
just says MD Gollum.
I know, I've
And
got
with
it.
your friends with, I'm sorry, I'm just wanting to make sure that I know who you are. It looks like you're in the military, so thank you for your service. We really do appreciate
Yes,
you.
thank you.
So I'm going to go ahead and add friend just so I can be friends with him because we got Elizabeth Jane Campbell as a friend and a bunch of people
Okay,
from
Dr. Elizabeth.
Yeah.
By the way, how is you,
who?
Dr. Jane?
Oh, she's good. She did she do something for the
No,
no?
I think she was supposed to.
So Steamy Joe Cafe. Let me go ahead and get that off there. Sorry.
We'll mention Steamy Joe again before the end of the hour.
Remember, the morning drive special for this week is going to be buy one get one free chicken salad croissant.
The croissant.
Croissant.
Oh,
My son
good
insisted
decision.
on correcting everybody on that.
by the way, the girl said
Croissant.
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 C'est croissant.
By
Randy, you say it.
Croissant.
All right. That's even better. We need to get that as a sound bite.
Croissant.
croissant.
Croissant. Croissant.
Croissant.
Croissant.
Love it.
Croissant.
I need to get you in here. I need to get everybody in here, and have everybody that does a show record some of their own, like their favorite sound effects that they do, or their favorite impersonation.
No, you don't want. You
Yes.
don't want me.
I'm
to
pretty
do-
sure, as goofy as we all are, there'll be a lot of
Cindy?
fart noises.
Cindy will tell you, "Oh, you've got to hear Steve do certain things," and I'm like, "Oh man." So it's going to be an interesting show today. You're not going to be. You're leaving though, aren't you?
When-
Steve Schultz, we're gonna.
Right after the show.
Yeah.
He's a busy,
He
he's
just
a busy
doesn't want
boy.
to hear my show.
No.
One of these times I'll
That's a
tell,
bad
tell one of my
decision.
stories
Bad
for you guys.
decision. The bad decision.
Watch your mouth. Good, you're saying?
Hello. Hello.
I used to have when someone
Did you see that?
back in the day when I used to cuss a lot. Someone would say, "Watch your mouth." They go, "What are you doing?"
I can't tell.
But see now that tickles my
Makes you
nose.
know that.
Well, now that I got puppets and stuff, some of the puppet voices, I
That
hear
sounded a
voices
little
of
creepy the way you said. Now that I got puppets and stuff.
puppets and stuff.
Now-
Puppet stuff.
Come on, what are you, H&R shoving stuff?
Hush, hush, little one. Hush, little one.
Can we get some sanitizer for that microphone, please? I'm just kidding.
Hello, folks.
So this
Welcome
isn't
to the
a very
pod.
flattering color on me, but this shirt is super comfy.
Yes,
I
but
just
it's,
said soupy
it looks.
comfy.
You look so slim.
Oh,
What do you mean not flattering?
the color. Some of my favorite color.
Looks
I look
great.
good in lighter colors because it makes
Good morning,
my tan
Steve.
look great.
Good morning to you.
Did you? Oh,
Um,
you didn't see.
Thank you, Steve, for all your prayers. I'm doing well. I thought I'd say that before you asked.
Thank you, everybody, for your prayers. He's doing very well.
Yes, I got a lot of baggage, but
You said it, not me.
Yeah.
I got a lot of baggage I'm carrying. But hey, I'm slimming down.
There's a slight gap in your statement there.
Folks, you have to read between the lines.
Well, okay, and I really am. I really am glad that you are taking this so lightly because it's pretty heavy duty what you're going through right now. And
Yeah, it is, especially when the cancer. That was a really scary situation. My family was just like frozen. They're like, "Okay, this is not skin cancer. This is actually cancer." And I went, "Yes."
Yeah.
And it really scared the bejeebies out of them. I know that
out
sounds
of
like
you or out of? Did you say out of them?
out of me, but out of them too. They were like really, really nervous.
Who was that?
My sisters.
Oh, of course, they love you.
Yeah, my brother unfortunately is gone now.
We
but
would have never known. All right, so how you're smiling and stuff all the time. We would have never known if you hadn't said anything to us.
Yeah, right.
But
He's always
bright and bubbly, and seems like nothing gets you down. Well, some things do get you down a bit.
yeah.
But we really appreciate you here on the show.
Thank you.
And you officially got your business cards today.
Yes, I do.
I'm gonna put a stack out there right beside mine,
Okay.
so we can be business card buddies.
Ooh, that would be so cool.
I need to get some business card holders actually.
Yes, that would be good.
One with your name on them and one with my name on them,
Yeah, that would be good.
or a picture of us going.
Yeah.
That's like that sideways picture of me. I'm like,
Hey, remember? This is my side profile. Look, see?
well, because a lot, you can't really tell about my weight loss as much from the front,
But
but
when
from
you
the
stand
side.
Yeah, you can.
But yeah, there's a side by side on my Facebook. Check
oh
it
yeah,
out.
and
Oh,
wow,
it's amazing.
So,
Cindy
I can tell
Flowers
it
was
all the way
like,
around.
wow, you look different.
yeah, I do look different. I do need to trim the beard though. Oh my goodness. It's
Now,
like
if
that
you
itchy-
did that and you lost more weight, it'd be like,
Someone said.
"And who are you?"
Someone told me the
I
other day.
saw your picture this morning on there and thought, at first I didn't recognize you.
Was it the chicken? Was it the one where
Yeah.
I was meal prepping?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So I got a good recipe for you, and this was a good decision. And I want to thank my friend Andrea in Oklahoma for turning me on to this, because she's on a diet as well. And one of the recommendations is this. You take pesto. You know what pesto is?
Yes.
Do you know what pesto is?
Yep.
It's a
You know
leaf.
what pesto is? No, that's well, there's a
Peppermint
leaf
malt.
in it. There's basil in it.
Oh.
Basil pesto. It comes with, basically, this is all ground up together. You got extra virgin olive oil, basil, a little Romano cheese, and Kalamata olives, all blended together,
All blended.
Ooh,
right?
all blended.
Now, it does have a few calories if you eat just the pesto. But what I did was we dumped the thawed out chicken breast. We dumped pesto into it, slurged it all around, and then let it set for a little while, and then grilled them. And the pesto kind of burns off, but the flavor is amazing. With a
Good
little-
decision.
with a little garlic pepper. I found some garlic pepper at a particular store where pretty much everything cost $1. So I found it and I was like, yeah, this is going to be great. And it was great. It was great. And then you get the bags of vegetables. Like, I'm quite partial to, asparagus?
Mm-hmm.
I guess if there's more than one, would it be asparagus?
No, asparagus. Oh, yeah, Gus. Guy.
Asparaguses. There's some grammar people out there who are probably like, oh my goodness.
You just chopped up that word. Oh.
Just like I chopped up the asparagus.
They love this, don't they?
Yeah,
Oh, are you talking about Steve and I? Yeah, we're goofballs. If we had Randy Plummer on here too, there would be.
Oh, yeah.
we
it would
wouldn't
be-
get through a show
No,
without.
we wouldn't.
We
'Cause
would, but
It was funny because during the telethon, Randy Plummer was sitting right where Jay Dizzle is, and I think Jay, you were sitting where Randy is.
Mhm.
Jim Whining was sitting right there trying to be serious, and Randy and I.
I was
Randy and me,
watching.
we're like, while Jim's trying to talk and be serious. So God bless you, Jim.
I was watching
gonna be
these
fun.
two. I was watching these two because I was laid up. That was right after the surgery
Yeah, you were on the television.
in television, and watching these two. I was just the body language just unreal. Watching
Yeah.
the eye contact and the body language.
He's
It
like,
was-
I got to get your number, Matt. I said, I got to get your number too. So, and they are he's
Oh,
part of a group called Sons of Britches,
yes.
and it took me like 2 shows to realize what that.
I gotta tell you, I don't know if I told you, but Rachel and I spent our honeymoon in his backyard in our tent
Really, that's
That-
awesome.
for the whole week. And Randy will tell you some stories.
What, were you guys like homeless for the first week of your marriage? Is that what that was?
No, it was just like we were supposed to go up north in Michigan.
That was
to
like 20 years ago, right?
24,
Whoa, whoa,
23. But
whoa!
we,
Still,
we've been together 24 to get.
so you would say that marrying your wife was a
Good decision. And
Jay, you're slacking over there, buddy.
hey, come on,
I'm
get
fine,
with it.
yeah.
Get
Are
with
you
it.
getting tired? I think I'm sucking the the wakefulness out of your spirit and giving you my sleepiness.
It may be happening.
See, it's
Is
the
it?
opposite, and you're.
I can be goofy, but I got to be in the mood. These
Yeah.
guys are always in the mood.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean,
thank-
you got to
well,
be okay. So life is too short to be grumpy all the time.
That's right.
Yeah.
I don't do well with grumpiness.
I don't. Rachel will tell you
Do I,
that.
Jay? I don't do good with grumpiness.
Rachel will tell you that too.
I just, your wife is a very, very lovely woman. We'd
Yes.
like to have her on the show again.
Yeah, I told her. I said, "No, come on.
That'd be a good decision.
Yes, it's early in the morning, and I said, you know what?
Oh,
wait
yeah.
until you
It's hard for me
have
to get
2
up
days
there.
in a row off. That way, it won't be so hard because then you can always sleep in the
I
next
hereby
day.
dub the chipped mug as mine.
Is his name Chip?
No, that's a copyrighted name.
Oh,
No, I don't. This is because I dropped this in the sink and it lost a chip off of the old crockery there. So it's like I said, it's like the inns of old, where they would bring you a lager or a beer with the old chipped crockery mug.
we should be getting good pricing for some shirts
And
that we
some
can-
shirts and cups.
Shirt.
That's what you're working on, right? As
Yep,
our
and-
marketing and promotions director.
Yes, and shirts will be T-shirts, polo shirts, and then morning drive shirts.
Specifically morning drive shirts.
Yes.
That's a good decision. So
So we could.
I'm not
that
going to let
way,
that live down.
all right.
I'm going to just beat that into the ground. I'm going to just punch a dead
Would
horse
you
in the
like
face.
the logo that we have for the morning drive on the shirt?
No, I would like to do something different.
Okay, just give me an idea. She wants an idea of.
Well, I mean, I wish there was a way to put Jay like behind the wheel and his like feet sticking out the back
Oh yeah, that would be fun.
with a cup of coffee in this hand, spilling everywhere. That'd be great.
Hey,
Hey, if you guys have any ideas and want to draw
Why me?
something up, let us know.
and we might make a contest out of that.
I'll be on it too, because I'll be like pointing
And then
at you. or
and I'll
something.
be in the back going.
And then Randy will be like, exactly, perfect.
Hey,
That would be a.
I'll tell you,
You could have said,
when I went to missionary school, it's a long story, so I won't say it. But I told some stories about my family. It's kind of exaggerated. It was just kind of letting loose, And they were kind of funny. Everybody was laughing. Ha ha ha. The boss calls me in, the president. He says, "I want you to make a talk out of that." I said, "What?" It wasn't very spiritual, and everything. And I said, "I don't think I could do that, Lou." And he said, "Oh, I want you to try." And I said, "Well, what would I call it?" He always prayed all the time. He comes up, "Well, it's your talk," he said, "but how about my parents made me laugh?" Boom! I knew that was
oh,
it.
I got so many stories
and
about
and
that
I went
too.
back and did this, and he made me do it in front of 100 women at a women's conference.
What?
I was scared to death. I got
Of
it.
course.
And I
Scare
started
me to
off.
What kind of
too.
decision was that?
I started off with all this goofy stuff, But then when I got to the end, I said, "Well, how are you with your mom and dad? Is everything okay between you?" I said, "If they're dead, you can still do some things. You can take a letter, And I went into all this more serious. When I prayed, and they started crying, and some of them in there were forgiving each other that were right in there,
Mothers and daughters.
Yeah, and it was just sounded. I was kind of scared. It was. "Ah!" And I got out of there, and Sandy told me. Sandy Schaefer told me later. He said, "You should have seen that."
You really need some
She
sound
said
bites
the
of
Holy
this show.
Spirit went nuts,
Yes.
And I didn't even know what I was doing. But the humor, and then turn it. That works good.
Yeah.
And then like Dad's,
Oh, that would be
So
hilarious.
we're waiting for you guys to turn it, and it'll work good.
yeah.
I'm kidding.
There's
Not
another
gonna
one.
happen.
Oh
That would
man.
be a good decision.
Yeah. See, I want you to come up here. All right. So I should have been recording the audio from this whole entire time, so I could chop it up.
Wow,
into
how
those
come
sound
you
bits.
have? That was a bad decision.
Bad decision. Bad decision. All right.
Can't
So
you share it to your email?
no. Let's see. That's a difficult thing. See, we had a lot of people sharing videos with me via email. And a lot of it didn't actually play or work at all. So we're working on that for the next time that we have a marathon, a telethon.
It felt like a marathon.
There'll be one email that people send stuff to for me, and then you're going to have an email. I think I'm going to try and see how many company emails I can get with that particular Outlook.
I'm not going to say anything on the air, but I got to talk to you about another new sponsor that's pretty big in Branton.
Oh, is it the one that you talked to me about? It's a different one.
I just found out yesterday.
So this is going to be a sponsor. Like,
He needs me to talk to him, but yes, it's looking good.
man, Steve,
Good job.
look at him go. He did a lot of footwork for us during the telethon. So all the stuff that we auctioned off.
By the way, don't we need
Cincy,
to
before
auction
you join
something
the
new
show.
off?
Well,
It's too late now.
Yeah,
After they watch it for a while, whatever shows,
I keep forgetting.
hopefully
starting
they'll like
tomorrow.
It. Hopefully they'll like it, and that'll give them incentive also.
Well, we had a guy across the street that has a sporting goods store that had someone come in from out of state because they saw us talking or saw them.
That's
on
one of the
shows.
sponsors that Troy and I were talking about. I'm going to be going over there and talking to him.
Oh, yeah, yes.
I'm thinking when I go back to River Falls, if I can get someone to help, you can do the same thing there as you do here, right? It's on the internet, and they start telling people about it and everything, and they want to sponsor. Why not? You know, it's
Yeah.
playing there as well as it is here.
Yeah.
I'd like to try that.
I mean, a majority of our viewers and listeners are in Missouri, though.
yeah,
but-
I agree, but
We need to have them in
We
more
need-
places.
yeah.
how many of us have a different town where we came
All
from?
of the 50 nifty United States.
How
And
many of
13
us-
original colonies.
That would be
Oh.
a good question that I would like to ask somebody. Somebody asked me that, and I'm like, let me double check on that.
Oh,
Oh,
where
well-
we can advertise for somebody that's out of state?
Yes.
Surely.
Okay.
Well, how many of us come from a different town than this area? You'd think you'd have some people there. I'm hoping I do that will kind of jump on the bandwagon a little.
Yeah, I mean, you're from Canada,
A.
and you're from Canada,
A.
Right? It's pretty close.
and you're from Canada too.
No.
No?
He's south of
Come
Canada.
on.
When I was
Massachusetts, Boston. It's like the founding.
It's Boston.
when
it's
I
like
was
where
a,
this country was founded.
Yeah.
when I was a kid, it didn't get above 30 below for a month. Didn't get above 30 below for a month.
Same here.
No,
Well, you were both from Wisconsin.
It's pretty cool.
No.
he's Michigan.
You're a Michiganian.
Michiganian, and it for a month. It did not get above 30 below.
That's
Pretty
so
cool.
you guys just chilled all the time.
Chilling.
Yeah.
I think you just kind of learn to deal with it, don't you? You guys went
Yeah,
outside
well,
and
we
did all
did.
your
We
normal
we
stuff that
dealt
you
with
have
a
to do.
cold, and it's after once you get
Now,
older.
did you have more body hair whenever you were there? I mean, is that like a thing? Like your body hair thickens when you're in a cold area?
So, some people let it all go. Yeah.
Layers and wearing the right stuff.
You just have to layer. You need to learn how to layer, and then
And-
there's the thermal underwear. If you wear the thermal underwear,
yeah, I get too hot with thermal underwear.
that you can sleep in a sleeping bag and just you feel warm. You start sweating just in a sleeping bag outside in thermal underwear. That's how good that thermal underwear is.
No, I think he's just visiting. Are you moving back out there?
Can I have a minute to plug the show tomorrow? Bars.
Ah, yes.
We don't want Randy to move again.
This-
I mean, he
I'm not
already moved.
moving. I don't think. The Spirit of America, the Spirit in America, plays at 9 o'clock tomorrow, Tuesday, and Dr. Palmer is going to be the guest.
Paul who?
Dr. Palmer. Oh, no.
Dr. Paul?
Paulson.
Collins?
Collins. Dr. Paul
Collins.
I had the pulse. I had Paul.
Good decision.
Hey,
Good
just
decision.
never mind.
Dr. Paul Collins will be
Dr.
on
Collins.
the
Dr. Paul
Spirit
Collins.
in America tomorrow.
And we go back, way back to the 1999 or something when we first met. And we've got a lot of things that have went on that have been pretty neat. And we're going to try to do a little bit of that and let you know where acts came up from and where they're going. And we're just going to have a great time. So tomorrow at 9 o'clock.
All right,
Good
tomorrow.
plug.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is way better.
Way better.
better.
Yeah.
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 Way better.
I'm
It's a good thing.
It's a good decision. He's trying to change it up on us. It's a good thing.
It's not a good thing. It's a good decision.
Well, a good decision is a
Oh.
good thing.
It's
Sorry.
a good thing.
I screw everything up.
It's a good
Nah,
thing.
you don't screw everything
no,
up.
it's a good thing that it's a good decision.
It's a good thing. It's a good decision.
We don't come up with all this good stuff by getting it right.
Yeah, that's
No,
true.
we do. And
You're
some
right.
people,
You're right.
and somebody actually asked me. I can't believe they said this, but they said it's got to be scripted. I went,
No.
no.
We tried to be kind of like scripted in the beginning, and it didn't work for us.
You can't be on this type of show. You
No,
can't be scripted.
No,
It's too
no.
no.
You know what I should do? I should get the sound effects up and running.
Oh,
I don't
oh
think that's
no,
entirely
please.
true. Before we started trying to use a script, we had a lot of dead air time. So it did
Yeah.
help us to take a direction and to pick a topic and to learn to bring up subjects that we knew a little bit about. And so we start. And I think don't you think we're a little bit more cultured? Like we pay a little bit more attention now to what's going on.
Yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
We
Instead of just-
and some of it can be really serious. Some of it can be funny. But if you have a good mixed bag or a balance, that's what makes a show.
Yeah. Yep. And blind pugs came out of it. We got blind pugs out of that,
no
Matt.
kidding. That was pretty funny. I'm trying to find the laugh.
Running
There's-
into trees.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. And also, apparently, having a blind pug as a significant other is not good. And you're like, right. What? That still to this day was one of the funniest moments that we've had a lot of funny moments. Let's see what this does.
That ain't it.
See, I thought that would be the peanut gallery. See, thank you.
And they're OCD. They have to laugh exactly the same every time.
Especially that guy.
Remember trying to make a rain track?
Oh yeah, we did when it started to sound pretty good.
It sounded pretty good, I
Where
thought.
someone was doing this,
Yeah, we did this.
and then you would go, and then someone else would go, and we
Yep.
just did it track over track over track over
We
track
just
over track.
misaligned them all.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, I'm glad that my PC is virus free at the moment, so that's good.
That is good.
That's a very
Nobody
good.
Viruses
likes.
are bad.
Yeah. Bad decision.
It's a good thing.
So what do you guys think about this? They're saying the coronavirus is reemerging or
Yeah.
spiking again?
In some areas.
Well, no,
Branson
because
is
you have a bunch of people that are protesting in the streets with their masks down here, down here, down here, and it's not helping anything.
Well, there's also more people just out and about in general.
Yeah.
Well,
well,
didn't they open
Branson is
stores
the
and
new hot
shops and-
spot.
Well, there's so many
So they say.
different states.
They haven't had
come
protests there, have they?
Yes,
They have.
54 new cases right now as I speak. 54 cases, and it spiked big time as soon as Branson opened up, and within 2 or 3 days, it spiked. And then not only that, but tequila's a restaurant.
How could it
a-
spike in 2 or 3 days when they say the gestation period is what?
Yeah, I agree.
Isn't the gestation period is
Well,
Can be up to 14 days, but the average is between 2 and 4 days.
Oh,
right.
is it really? Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
And they thought Rachel had it, but she doesn't. Thank goodness.
Gail and I went and drove yesterday. It was packed. I mean, packed more than it usually is. Even there was no mass hardly. They're right on top. They're having fun. Apparently they said, "I've had enough." You know. The thing is, that's dangerous still. I think. So and they come from everywhere. You know.
Well,
Every different state comes there.
if anybody's watching from Branson, correct me if I'm wrong, but I heard that because of the spike in the virus, they're now requiring anybody that's inside a building, it doesn't matter where, that they are required to wear masks in Branson. But I haven't
heard
seen that. That was on the news, or Branson news. But I haven't seen anybody doing that. I'm like, either they're just ignoring it, or they haven't really made a big deal about it. Because Walmart, that blue and white store.
Even I've had some skepticism though, and I've
So,
heard
yeah.
a lot of people who are skeptics. I'm not sure that closing things down so immediately, although who knows how it would have gone if they hadn't. But I think that a lot of the skeptics out there, that kind of an attitude spreads pretty quickly when you don't personally know somebody that's actually had it. Now, if we were from New York or one of these places that have really had it,
Yeah, the metropolitan areas.
we don't believe it's
Well,
even true. We
Johnny
don't even,
Rooster.
People don't even believe it exists.
Well,
Johnny Rooster says coronavirus is not spreading. The media is lying about this. It will be revealed. So I gotta stop doing that.
it was set up from what I. Yeah, but you get all these
It's
emails.
not true,
you
though.
know.
See, I've
You get
watched
all
some
these emails,
podcasts with people who are, as far as I can tell, not liars. I mean, they're respectable, honest people, and they know a lot of people that have had it, but they're from these areas that were hot spots where they really broke out into
Well, and look at
The
the
heavily
population's so high in all these hot spots.
Yeah.
Like, and then they say, what was the country that was hit the most? Italy. No.
Italy.
Is it Italy? No.
Probably China, but it was Italy.
No, it was but that also has the oldest population.
Yeah.
As far as like the age of people.
Per capita, the age.
Yeah.
Average age.
And they didn't do anything to flatten the curve. They just made sure everybody got sick at once, apparently.
Yeah, a lot of the people just said,
No, they closed that whole country down.
Yeah.
If I get it, I get it. So a lot of people, they just had it, they're out there, but
Well, if I get it, I
the
get
death
it.
toll is not near as high as they originally thought it was.
No.
It's
But-
more like 0.03%. Like, it's not
But
even a...
one of the restaurants shut down because and that's why Rachel had to be quarantined. She could not work for 6 days because they wanted to make sure that she did not have it. They didn't test her. That's why my sister was like, well, did they test her before she went back to work? No.
Well, its origin is in question now. See, one of the things that I heard from a biologist. He was on a podcast, and he was talking about how the way these things work is usually when a virus like this transfers from an animal to a human, it usually is not contagious. So the people who get it from the animal normally will die from it or get really sick from it. But they won't pass it around to other people.
Oh, it's not animal to human.
Because the virus itself, it hasn't learned that type of... So the virus has a good ability to transfer to a different species and adjust. But it doesn't have a good way of transferring within that species.
one of these information sites, of course you're on the internet, but this guy was a head doctor. He in the Army and everything. He had a lot of clout and everything. He was actually angry. He said, this is crazy. The doctors aren't even telling them what it is, and some of them were saying he had a sniffly nose, they had it. It was just, and he just listed the things that were nuts and how they should be doing it. And I thought, this guy he's a doctor big time and all that. He thought Fauci was just, he thought they were doing wrong, but we'll find out in the end. We'll find out.
Yeah, we are going to learn more about it.
Yeah, well, they did have the protest on Saturday in Branson.
We had one here too.
And I'll tell you what, this has got to be the most calm. It was a protest that got heated for maybe 2 or 3 minutes a couple times.
Same here in Springfield was the same way.
And it was a peaceful protest, but what happened was they were, that Dixie, it's all over Dixie Outfitters. That's they're not even bringing back the General Lee out front to take pictures. They've changed the name apparently. I can't go into detail, but that's what it looks like they've done is they changed the name, but they've done everything they could to deter a lot of protests. And there was only one person that got arrested, and there was about 100+ people there, and only one person got arrested, and only a couple people got into a heated argument, but it was deadened here.
I didn't see where it was the black problem. They were yelling at the ones with the Confederate flag, and they were yelling with the ones.
They were
with
both
the
on both sides of the street.
Back and forth.
Cars are going back and forth on the traffic, and the police are sitting in the middle with the cones and directing traffic, and they're yelling. You could hear them back and forth yelling, and it was crazy. But all in all, it was not a out of control.
Well,
protest.
yeah, thank goodness nobody.
And they threatened to burn the building. Well, I'm like, come on, really? But they had the troopers there, Missouri State. They had Branson. They had Hollister. So it was well represented by the police. And God bless you guys. We're praying for you.
Yeah, and be sure and tell the police, how much you appreciate them as well.
Yeah.
Because not all cops are bad.
No.
They had a protest in Springfield Sunday or Saturday.
Maybe it's Saturday. They usually schedule them for Saturday.
Yeah,
They
it was
don't.
Saturday.
I don't think they really do anything on Sunday, do they?
No, actually, it was yesterday. It was Sunday in
was?
Springfield. Yeah.
Morning, Joe Kid.
Wow.
All right, yeah. Time flies when you're having fun.
Well, wait till you.
So I'd like to thank you all for joining us on the Morning Drive today. We'll be back on tomorrow, same time, same channel. So be sure and tune in next for Rider Living Live with Steve Mickey Mactastic. He's got a guest that's going to be on the phone.
Yes.
I don't know who it is, but we'll find out when you get there on the show. And that's going to be followed by Sacred Ways with Troy and Belinda Johansson. So tune in. Stay tuned. It's going to be a blast. And you know what? Staying tuned will be
A good decision.
So until then, my friends, God bless you and keep you. We love you. My name is Matt.
My name is Jay.
My name is Steve.
I'm Randy.
And this has been
The Morning Drive.
Oh, I just merged it over and we're still here. So let's
Hi.
do this. Bye, everybody.
Bye.